I cannot get over how much I like this roof. It is definitely going in my top 3 favorite roofs I've seen on this trip so far. Doing our first stroll around Budapest right now. I just went to the grocery store and picked up some pizza and a banana for lunch. It was like under $3 Canadian. This place is beautiful but very big. Let's go, we got a Canada sighting here in Budapest. That is our goal, to get up to the Fisherman's Bastion Castle. This city is so big. You do so much walking, but that's okay. I think I might have to take the bus back to my hostel because I've walked too far and I don't really want to walk back. The roof on this thing is so cool. All right, to go up there, it costs €4. It would be right here, it's free, and the views are pretty much the same, so it's a good spot. My urge to get a chimney cake is so strong, but I haven't got one yet, but I think Hungary is the place I will get one. I cannot get over how much I like this roof. It is definitely going in my top 3 favorite roofs I've seen on this trip so far. Here's my dinner for tonight. Just gonna go back to the hostel and cook it up. We are currently stuck in the elevator. Some lady said she's coming to help, but I don't think she spoke a lot of English, so we'll see how long I've been here for. I really have to go pee too, actually. I got out, it wasn't that long. When I got back, I chefed up my go-to meal of chicken, onion, and peppers. It was pretty solid meal. And then I spent a few hours editing a video. You can see I'm grinding here, so locked in. And then the next morning I went and got myself a hat because I lost my only other hat when I was in Italy. On my way to do some laundry right now. And I just checked into my hostel for tonight, and this one seemed a lot more fun and social than the last one, so I'm excited for tonight. We're gonna be playing some bingo. Laundry is done. Unfortunately, they're still a little bit damp because I think I pressed the wrong button on the dryer. It didn't dry fully. But they smell clean, and that's all that really matters. So I'm gonna go drop it off at the hostel, then I think I'm gonna go and try and find a bite to eat. I decided on Indian food because as I was walking by this place, I could smell it from outside and it smelled so good, and it was good. And then I finally got myself a chimney cake. Then we went out as a hostel to do some trivia and bingo, and I actually ended up winning some free tacos. And we finished off the night by visiting a club and a karaoke bar. The next morning we headed to this thermal spa. I have no clue how to say this name. And as you can tell, it was pretty busy. Apparently these thermal spas are like the #1 thing to do in Budapest. A 70-year-old Frenchman I met on the train told me I had to do them, so that's why we're here. It's been important to drink water while doing this so I don't feel like I'm gonna pass out because the saunas are hot. Unfortunately, the adventure pool is closed today. We have left the pools and now we're on our next mission, and it is to get to the castle complex to take some... Gotta watch where I'm going here. I want to go back to the castle complex for sunset because I think the sunset there would just give amazing views of the city. I brought my camera with me to take some photos. All right, we're already behind schedule because the sun is setting, but I had to stop and get pizza because that's an essential. I think I might have missed the sun setting for to have good lighting, but that's okay. I'm hoping that there's like a pink sunset tonight, so I think the view up there is going to be beautiful regardless. I timed this so poorly. I should have come way earlier because the sun's down so far right now, but it's okay. I probably shouldn't have stopped for pizza, but do I regret it? Absolutely not. It was okay actually. It wasn't that good. Look at that. What a beautiful night here in Budapest. Up there, that's where we want to go. I went here yesterday, so I think I can remember how to get up there. It's looking good. It's looking like we made a good decision to come up here. Even though we missed sunset, it's still looking cool. taking the escalator for optimized efficiency. Go, go, go. We made it. We made it. Look at this. Bang. Look at the city. My boy. Oh. All right, I'm gonna head back to the hostel now, but I'm so glad I came up here. Just gotta watch my step. Seeing a city at nighttime is one of my new favorite things to do and new favorite ways to see the city. The vibe is just so different than when you see it during the day. Like, so beautiful. I have acquired a cheeky smoothie. I haven't had a smoothie in like a month, so I miss them. I love smoothies, even though it's like pretty cold out right now. All right, day 5 here in Budapest. When I got home last night, I didn't do too much. I basically was just editing a video and then went to bed. So we're feeling good. And now I'm on my way to another hostel, and I booked it last night for €8.50. Yeah, the affordability here is actually insane. Like €8 for a hostel is so good. This place is so big. All right, unfortunately, I couldn't check into my hostel yet, so I have nowhere to put my bags. And they have lockers there, but it was like $10 to rent them. So I've heard the place I'm going has lockers. I really hope they do, because I'm bringing all my stuff with me. And if they don't, I don't know what I'll do. But I read one review online that they do, so I'm hoping that is true. Okay, we're off the bus, and I don't think I actually mentioned why I'm bringing all my stuff with me as to like where I'm going. So right now I'm walking to a caving expedition. It is not your typical Budapest tourist attraction, but I saw it on Get Your Guide yesterday, and it was only half price. So normally it's 113 Canadian dollars, but last night it was only 56. And one of the girls from my hostel had gone, and she said it was amazing, so that's what we're doing today. Going caving under Budapest. This was not on my bingo card for things to do in Budapest, but we're doing it. They do have lockers, so we saved like $10 there. Oh, yeah, I got the wedgie. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh. I know why it's called the wedgie. It's a good name, yeah. That's a great name. Cool. Where we're going? Let's see.
You're the last one.
Yeah, just me. No! No! All right, we made it alive. Definitely one of my highlights of Budapest so far. But it was pretty tiring, so now I'm just gonna head back to the hostel and go find somewhere to get some dinner. So I caught this beautiful sunset, and then I checked into my €8 hostel. Honestly, not bad, pretty good view. I think there's like 14 other people in this room. Then I went and got myself some dinner from the grocery store, and this is where the night was supposed to end, right here when I'm eating my soup. But I met these guys from the UK, and they convinced me to go out, and so we went to what's called a ruin bar, and they're very popular in Budapest. I almost didn't go with them, and I'm so glad these guys convinced me to do it. It's basically just like a huge bar where they play all kinds of different music. There's writing on the walls, cool decorations, and honestly one of the highlights of Budapest, and I almost didn't go, so that's what happens when you say yes to stuff. right, good morning. Just checked out. Now it's time to do something I've been trying to do in every city, and that's grab a postcard. And then after that, I gotta go to the train station because my train is in 1 hour. All right, this is the one we're going with. It's pretty good. I like the cartoon ones better than like the real pictures, even though that one's kind of sick. Here's breakfast for this morning. I bought this yesterday from the grocery store, and I unfortunately do not have time to go to another grocery store before my train. I had to abandon my banana and my protein drink because the line was too long, and I'm gonna miss my train if I stand in that line. It's so slow. All right, we have made it to the train on time. So I'm now officially saying goodbye to Budapest. This place has been awesome, super affordable, which is kind of why I stayed here for 5 days. In total, I spent $500.62 Canadian. So basically $100 a day, which is my budget, and that's still with doing 2 activities and having lots of fun. So definitely recommend this place. But now I gotta catch my train.
Well, that's the end of the Budapest
Vienna.
vlog.
Let's
Thank
go.
you so much for watching till the end. I can't wait to see you guys in Vienna.